All know LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And the Spurs with some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Bellinelli. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Here's Leonard. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Ginobili the pass to Splitter. Bank shot, no good.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
To stop the run. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
And so here's Cleveland. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Irving. That is good. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
Greg Popovich with 15 straight 50-win seasons as head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. What a remarkable streak of success. And I don't really think folks understand what that level of consistency embodies. He's widely regarded as the best head coach in the NBA, and for good reason. He's the full package as a head coach. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Popovich in the top 5 in coaching win percentage all time.
And he's likely to remain in that lofty company. Kevin, he said he plans to follow Tim Duncan into retirement. Not a bad plan. They pretty much came in together, so might as well go out together.
Love can't hit. Spurs trail by 17. Ginobili with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Dion. And it's 8 points for Manu Ginobili. It's tipped to the inside. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For the finish. Rejected by Irving. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Love outside. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Leonard with the ball. And it's slammed in by Diaw.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Rebound San Antonio. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Mills.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Green kicks to Baines. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Timofey Moskov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
And Moskov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy.
The three from Mills, and the basket good. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. Now this lead really dwindling now, and this is getting interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting, guys. I mean, a few quick shots and some defensive stops, and this game is tight again.
That drops. It's stolen by Duncan. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he's seeing the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Mills in at the point guard. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead. Cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Ginobili.
Even as the Spurs continue to grow older, it's really hard to write them off. I mean, it's incredible how long this team has been ruling the roost in the West and contending for championships.
Irving from long range. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Parker's checked in for the Spurs. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one's good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Spurs trail by 14. Leonard kicks to Parker. There's the pass to Ginobili. There's the triple. And the rejection by Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Ginobili can't hit.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, the Spurs, not necessarily a glamour franchise, but maybe the NBA's model franchise. The longest streak of 50-win seasons in league history, 5 championships, and a litany of former Spurs working as head coaches and GMs around the league. Tim Duncan said people aren't envious of their image, but they're envious of how they run things. They get it done, Kevin.
They sure do. An incredible run. Thanks, Doris. Mills, he's checked in for Parker. LeBron drives in. Ginobili against Irving. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Sees the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ginobili. And here's the fast break. Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 5 points so far. Manu Ginobili in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Spurs, Steve, and some speculate that he may retire after this season.
Yeah, fantastic career for Ginobili. You know what I think, Kevin? I think Ginobili, Parker, Duncan, and Popovich should all just walk away right now. Just, go away together, and this has nothing to do with me coaching the Warriors. Nothing to do with me at all. This is about them. They've earned this. Walk away now, guys. Just leave.
I hear some admiration, but I also hear some sarcasm in there, too, from my partner there. He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at
it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ginobili can't get that one to fall.
And Ginobili certainly will go down in history as one of the all-time great 6 men, alongside the likes of the John Havlicek, the Kevin McHale earlier in his career. I'm throwing out some old school names for you young bucks.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Manu has been getting it done. He's got 11 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
San Antonio making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Diaw comes in for Duncan. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green in for Patty Mills.
And Manu, a 2-time All-Star, won 3 NBA titles with the Spurs. An outstanding career for a player drafted 57th back in 1999.
Irving with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Spurs shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Diaw. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point. Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no-brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
Irving drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 39.
The height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Timeout called, Cleveland.
In the face with 2 tips, whoever gets in the way, not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my